Whenever you're ready.
Hello, children. Good evening. It's so nice to see you again. Did you have a nice day today? Were you able to go outside, I wonder? I hope you had a nice day. Little mouse, say hello. Squeak, squeak. Spot, woof, woof. I have a story today. Mouse, you're going to be happy to hear this. A story that has a mouse in it. And it's also about space. And it's a story I've never read to you before. I've actually haven't really read it that much. I'm putting on my glasses because the words are a little bit hard for me to see with this book. And the title, the name of the book, is Interstellar Cinderella. That's a little hard to say. Try it with me. Interstellar. So that's Stella, that means star. So interstellar is between the stars. How many stars do we have in our solar system? One. The sun, we know that. So maybe between the sun and the other stars in the Milky Way, all those stars far, far away, maybe that's where Cinderella lives, between the stars, in space. And when I'm looking at the cover, I'm noticing that she's holding a tool, which makes me think you'll enjoy this book because you love tools. And we've read a lot of Cinderella books before when we had a castle. Do you remember that, children, when we read so many fairy tales? So I'm wondering how this Cinderella book is similar. And I wonder how it's different. I already know it's different because it's in space. Let's see why she has a tool. Interstellar Cinderella. I love that title. Put on my glasses today. Interstellar Cinderella. Did you see all the tools here? The hammer, the goggles, the pliers, the astro snips? I think these are space tools. The robot clamp, antimatter hammer. I'm excited to read this story to you. It's written by Deborah Underwood. Oh, and I see some constellations, some stars. I see the little mouse, and I see Cinderella holding a wrench. Once upon a planetoid, amid her tools and sprockets, a girl named Cinderella dreamed of fixing fancy rockets. So she does want to repair rockets. She fixed the robot dishwashers and zoom brooms in her care, but late each night she snuck away to study ship repair. So she really wants to learn how to repair spaceships. One day her wicked stepsisters came dashing in excited. "The Prince's Royal Space Parade! Our family's invited." "Oh, I wish that you could come, my dear. Alas, no room although. Why don't you fix that broken ship and fly it to the show?" I think that might be her stepmother, not being very kind. Oh, but look, her toolbox is on their ship. "My toolbox!" Cinderella cried. "We're stranded here, I guess." But Murgrot, the mouse, sent out a cosmic SOS. He's saying, "Help us, help us." Murgrot, "I'm here, your fairy god robot. I'll make you brand new tools. You'll need a spacesuit too, of course. Atomic blue with jewels. This power gem will speed your ship across the starry sky. It only lasts till midnight. After that, your ship won't fly." "Oh, thank you," Cinderella said. She quickly fixed her rocket, then tucked the sonic socket wrench inside her spacesuit pocket. Okay, that's her special wrench. She's tucking that away. She zoomed past stars and nebulae and parked beside a moon. The space parade was glorious. Each starship made her swoon. She loved all those. At last the royal ship approached. Her heart was filled with yearning. The ship of Cinderella's dreams. But heavens! Wait! What was burning? I think the ship's on fire. Oh dear. The prince's spaceship jerked and hissed and spewed a cloud of grit. The prince hopped out. Oh, blast, what now? My chief mechanic quit, and his spaceship has broken. He looks very frustrated. But who do you think is going to help him? Dun, dun, dun. Interstellar Cinderella knew just what to do. She zip-zapped with her socket wrench. The ship was good as new. She fixed the ship. The prince invited her aboard. Last stop, Galactic Hall, he said. I hope that you will join me for the gravity-free ball. Oh, so we get to float around in space. They talked for hours of rocket ships. The time went whizzing by. Then Cinderella saw the clock and said, oh, I have to fly. It's probably almost midnight. But wait, the prince called after her. Please tell me how to find. But she was gone. But she had left her socket wrench behind. Not a glass slipper, but a wrench. The prince sent out a transmission to the farthest edge of space. I'll search the cosmos for her. How I wish I'd seen her face. The prince's ship, Grisella screeched. Her sister squealed in fear. The prince won't marry one of us if Cinderella's here. Their mother said, don't worry. He won't find her in this house. I've trapped her in the attic with that useless robot mouse. Oh dear, that wasn't very kind. The prince's cargo door revealed a broken craft within. The one I seek can fix a ship. So, who would like to begin? Do you think they know how to repair a ship? I don't think so. He gave the sonic socket wrench to one and then the other. Alas, they couldn't fix the ship. And neither could their mother. They don't know what to do. Cinderella struggled, but the space rope held her tight till her little mouse robotic teeth cut through with just one bite. The mouse saved her. The ship is leaving. Wait, what's this? She made a fast repair, then strapped her rusty jetpack on and blasted through the air. She landed right beside the prince. That wrench is mine, she cried. She quickly fixed the alien ship. The prince said, be my bride. That means get married. Will you marry me? She thought this over carefully. Her family watched in panic. I'm far too young for marriage, but I'll be your chief mechanic. So she wants to be a mechanic and repair his ships and all of the rocket ships and spaceships. Amid the fleet of sparkling ships and friends both old and new, a joyful Cinderella cried, my stars, dreams do come true. And now she can be a mechanic and repair ships all day long. I think some of you would love to do that too. So she didn't lose a glass slipper, she lost her wrench, and now she gets to be a mechanic in space. That was a very fun story. All right, I'm going to put this one down. And now, last story for tonight. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Or zoom, rocket, zoom. Another rocket. If it breaks, do you think Interstellar Cinderella could repair it? Probably. All right, Spot, let's scoot over and let's read. Zoom, rocket, zoom. Oh, I see lots of astronauts. Oh, look, a shuttle. A lander. Oh, children, what do you see? A rover? I think we're going to know a lot of these things in this book. Zoom, rocket, zoom. I'm opening the book. I think this is a song. I think I'm going to try to sing it to you. Mighty rockets are good at zoom, zoom, zooming. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lift up, launchy. Woo! boom, up they go. Zoom, zoom, zooming, blasting into space. Astronauts are good at guiding at the controls, watching and waiting, and pow! Booster rockets firing, traveling into space. I think they're on a space shuttle. And this is a flight deck. Okay. Lunar modules are good at tricky landings. They leave the spaceship swooping and descending. Spidery legs ready for landing, touching down in space. Excited astronauts are good at moonwalking, bouncing, bounding, oops, no falling. Scooping up moon rocks and carefully collecting, they can work in space. Just like you love collecting moon rocks on our playground. Moon buggies are good at rolling, round wheels turning, soft dust gripping across bumpy, lumpy moons, bumping, exploring up in space. Just like Neil Armstrong. Remember we read about him landing on the moon in 1969? There's a space shuttle! Space shuttles are good at big load moving. Up they hurtle, booming and thundering, docking at the space station for unloading, carrying tools in space, their payload. There's the rudder. We know there are 5 engines. There's a flight deck. Space stations. Space stations are good for living and working, a place for eating, sleeping, and studying. And weightless somersaulting, a home while deep in space. Well, let's count how many people. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But really, how many people are on the space station? We know there are only 6. Never mind, this book is just fiction. Bold astronauts are good at spacewalking, with arms waving, almost dancing, on the job, rebuilding and repairing, working hard in space. They have their white suits on, and they're tethered on so they don't float away. Space satellites are good at around the Earth orbiting, taking pictures for weather forecasting. Signals flying, whiz! TVs receiving, circling round in space. And we know they're launched from rockets now. Robot spacecraft are good at speeding. Powered by the sun, they keep on flying, reaching distant planets and even landing, whizzing through deep space. We know the probes do that. They go really far. Rovers! I think it's on Mars. Okay, robot rovers are good at roaming. They travel over Mars, searching and exploring. Wild winds measuring, red deserts finding, discovering in space. Gosh, I see the sensors, solar panels, the wheels, the hazard camera, the arm. We know so much about those rovers. When night has come and the moon shines brightly, reflecting back our sun's great bright light, explore the stars and search the sky and watch the satellites go by. That's the end. I was getting excited in that book because we know so many things about space. It was fun to sing. I don't even know if it's a singing book, but it just rather made me want to sing it instead of read it to you. So I tried my best with that. All right, kiddos, look at the stars tonight. Can you see the moon outside? It's really dark now. So there's satellites up there. Maybe interstellar Cinderella is up there between the stars repairing rockets. look at the stars and make a wish. And I hope, my wish is that you sleep well, and I'll see you tomorrow. Good night, children.